you like to go into your new home? Have a crabby towel ready. You sit there a minute, mate. And there's your new crabby tap. Let's take off the lid. There he is. It is quite normal for these crabs to stand on the head and stick the bottoms in the air. My last one used to do exactly the same. It's nothing to be concerned about. It's actually very good to see it showing usual behaviour, to say it's come quite a way overnight. It was very cold, wet and windy last night, at least up in the north. He's actually come from Norwich, and it's to say it's so bright and sunny out, it is a bit chilly, but packaged in this box it must have been quite warm actually, so it's done really well. He was actually eating when I opened the box, that's great. You can see the scientific Latin name of the crab on the box, and obviously my initials. The last one I got was actually illegal because it was female, and they're not supposed to export females, but obviously it's quite hard to tell with juvenile crabs, and a mistake had obviously been made. She was lovely, we called her Sunshine because of the yellow, but her nickname tended to be Egg Dip, that's what we used to call her a lot of the time because she was the colour of egg yolk. So I'm about to introduce him to the tank now. I apologise if the footage isn't brilliant, but I'm doing what I can with an iPhone and just two hands. So if I put the phone there, apologies for the fingers in the way. I'll just open up the box with the crab inside and I'll put some of its own moss in there. I'm really sorry that we lost our little red aquatic crab yesterday. So as much as that's upset us very much, it's actually done me quite a favour because now I don't have to set up another crabby tart. At least I've given it a heavy clean. Excuse the sound of a finch there. There he is. Very long legs, these guys. Yep, he's floating away, look. I'll just let him get himself out. Let him realise. He can actually climb out of there now, although he didn't seem distressed anymore. I'd say he's around the same size as my last one. Maybe a little bit smaller, so I am hoping that he has a long life because maybe the muzzle's a bit smaller. Now we did actually advertise two sizes originally in the email, but when I went to order he actually listed in the day earlier when he said he would, and not two sizes, so but it's nice to see this guy has all his legs because my last one actually had been missing. I'll have to think of a name for the little guy now. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not sure how to get that one. Let me give you a helping hand. These crabs don't spend an awful lot of time in the water, but obviously they do need water, it's an essential part of the shedding. They are one of the rare true freshwater crabs, and in fact they are actually a cold water freshwater crab, if that makes any sense. They are a land crab. When I say freshwater crab, what I actually mean is the water doesn't need to be salted or brackish for these. Just like with the rainbow crab, most people actually get it wrong because most crabs actually do need to be at least lightly brackish. There he is in his house. I'll pick it up so we can see him more closely. But I do tend to find that these ones are actually quite hardy as well. But I can tell he's a little bit bigger than the other one I got because when I first got her, the serrations on her shell hadn't really come out, but you can actually see it on this guy. If I try and get a little closer without distressing him, if you just look next to his eyes, above his shoulders if you like, you can see some small serrations. He's clicking, which is actually a sound often of happiness. The crab more hisses when it's angry, believe it or not. They can also make like a squeal kind of sound. Not the same as if you cook one, but I wouldn't know about that because I'd never do such a cruel thing. I'm going to leave him to it now for a little while. I'm glad to say that I've put the tank in a position where the sunshine isn't shining directly on the tank. I do have a heat mat underneath, although it's tepid at best, and I can take it out. But it's only at one side, so he can decide if he wants to be warmer or cooler. I always find that's the best option with crabs. Maybe next time I can show you Big Daddy crab saute. He was sold to me as a rainbow crab, but I believe he's half something else because rainbow crabs just do not get as big as him. He is a beauty, but this little guy seems to be chatting away. I think he likes me. Okay, everyone on the internet, there's an introduction to my new crab. He is a Humberti, a Madagascan land crab, and so far all is good.